Ooh, this is the OG in the dog pound. This is the Crypto Daily Trade Signals. This is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals. Woo, the Ric Flair of crypto. So guys, we got a really huge pumpity pump video for you. We got some really interesting news. We got a possible McDonald's deal coming with Dogecoin right now. Woo, we're going to get into that content. Guys, we're going to talk about talk about and explain what a short squeeze is for all the new investors out there. You guys need to know. A lot of people have been asking, OG, what's a short squeeze? Can you tell us what that is? So I'm going to tell you. You're going to love it. And we're going to cover some interesting facts and news. And you guys heard about the Robinhood thing this morning, that Robinhood has the largest cryptocurrency wallet for Doge on planet Earth. I don't know about Mars, but we definitely got one for planet Earth. So we're going to talk about tips, tricks, the news, and you're going to love it. So before we do that, Doge pump it up. Woo, Doge pump it up. This weekend, I want my Doge community, my Doge tribe, my Doge lovers, everybody out there. We are going to have to sing the Doge Pump It Up song. Get it, Doge pumping up, Doge pumping up, woo, Doge pumping up. I'm feeling the good vibe, Doge pumping up. Okay, enough of that silliness. And before I start, I got to give the disclaimer. This is not financial advice, guys. This is just me offering my opinion. And remember, this is for educational purposes, and this cannot be in any way or form construed as financial advice, as I am not a licensed financial advisor. So, guys, you got to do your own risk management before you buy or sell. Remember, it's your money. It's not my money. So take care. Make sure that you make every second count, every minute count on your financial life and financial decisions. Do your homework, guys. Do your homework. It's so important that when you're buying and selling something, know what you're buying, know what you're selling, and who's behind it. Don't just like, oh yeah, Joe Schmo over there, and I saw this notice on a lamppost and said this coin is good. Guys, do your homework. All right. It's really important that you do your own homework and make all your own decisions, because then you know at the end of the day, don't listen to anybody but yourself. Do your homework, okay? Don't be lazy investors. Do not be lazy investors. You got to do the homework, okay? That's really important. And guys, watch out for nasty scammers in the contents, because sometimes they will try to pretend to be me and try to get you to contact them. So don't do that. That's not good. So ignore all the nasty scammers. I got my moderators out there, and they're going through all the comments, and they're deleting any of these nasty scammer contents. A lot of bots, guys. Videos come out, boom, the bots get it. So, the bots are smart, the bots are tuned, and bots are waiting for you. So, guys, let's jump into it now. Remember, pump up, pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up. We gotta pump Doge. This is a Doge pump up weekend. We gotta get it. So all my members out there, woo! Thank you, David Ricine. Thank you, Dragonfire. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, all my Kaka. Thank you, all my super members who are mods. Woo! I love you guys. So let's jump into it right now. Thank you. Woo! So right now, guys, we're like guys and gals. We're seeing that Bitcoin is, it's at 41,895. We've broken past 42,000 today. I mean, our high today, if I look at it, was at 42,400 was our open, and right now our high was 42,716. So right now we're trading at 41,892. So guys, don't worry. I believe that we're going to hit $45,000 by next week, and we're going to see everything start to pump. Now, a lot of people have been asking, hey, Daryl, I see Bitcoin going up, but I don't see the altcoins going up as much. Well, that's because, if we look at the markets, let's jump into the markets right now. Let's do a refresh for you to get these minty fresh. Minty fresh. So the thing that we're looking at is right here. If you look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, come on, the internet, you can do it. So if you look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, you can see that the Bitcoin dominance is still too high. It's really, really too high. And what that means is that the majority, Bitcoin dominance is 48%. And what that means is that the majority of the money in the crypto space now is in Bitcoin. So we need the Bitcoin dominance to come down. It means we need the money to flow out of Bitcoin. So we need the money to flow out of Bitcoin, because if you look at the market cap right now, it's huge, right? It's like 786 billion, right? And so we need the money to flow out of this and into other altcoins. And that's when the project's going to take off, guys. So you want the projects to take off. So that's what that's all about. So that being said, we're still looking pretty bullish. This is a weekend. Things are looking really good. We got past our 40,750 resistance. I bought more Bitcoin, bought more Doge yesterday before we had this pump. And I told you guys yesterday, if you went back and you watched my previous videos, and I talked about the short squeeze here, I told you guys absolutely that we're going to see some pumpity pump on the weekend, and absolutely we did. Doge, pump it up. Doge, pump it up. We got to pump up the Doge, guys. So spread out the message, get it out there. Don't forget to take these videos, get the links, and post these links on your socials. So, you know, call your friends. Say, hey, we got this guy, this crazy guy on YouTube, and he's a crypto maximalist. Hey, you got to watch him. Watch the OG. So, guys, help spread out the word. We need to get it up. We need to get it up. So, Bitcoin's looking okay for the weekend. I think. You know, it's in the afternoon here. It's heading into the afternoon, so I think hopefully later in the afternoon the Asian tigers can take it up. If not, we might be flatlined until the American markets wake up. Hopefully, you guys take it to the next level. All right, so let's jump into the Doge right now. So let me get eToro, get out of there. So right now, Doge is still in green territory, so that's good. It's doing better than a Bitcoin. So right now, we can see that Doge is around 0.208. Let's call that pretty close to 21 cents. And we had a high today of 21 cents, 21.4. So that's okay. And we had a low of 20.08. So it looks like we're at the low end of this opening. So hopefully this will continue green and that we won't turn red. But so far Doge is looking pretty good. So I'm not complaining. You shouldn't be complaining. Everything's looking good. Let's take a look at Doge on the 4-hour chart. Also, too, Doge is also looking pretty good on the 4-hour chart. We have this buy indicator here. So on the 4-hour chart here, it's still looking pretty healthy, pretty bullish. So I'm not concerned. On the 4-hour, we have a little bit of a red candle forming right now, but it's turning green, so that's good. So I'm still pretty bullish. And the top of that green candle should be around about 21, if I'm not mistaken, 21.45. So let's hopefully that this green will take us back up. So it's kind of jittering back and forth between red and green. So hopefully you can see all the indicators. We got the 50-day moving average, 20 and 200-day moving average. We're all blown past that, so I got nothing to worry about. We're looking pretty good. So hopefully we can get Bitcoin higher, and hopefully that Bitcoin dominance can come down. That means more money will flow down into altcoins, and that will take us higher and higher. Doge, pump it up. Doge, pump it up. All right, guys, let's quit out the cylinders, but we got to pump up the Doge. So some of the big news is that I really believe that McDonald's is coming closer. McDonald's is coming closer to accept Doge as a payment. You know, Burger King had their Doge dipper, which is a dog biscuit, and I think from what I heard some kind of rumblings on Reddit and stuff that maybe Burger King is not only going to accept the Doge dipper, the dog biscuit in Brazil, but they could start accepting Doge for all of their sandwich products. So I hear that McDonald's is also going to be looking at working with Doge and seeing if they can get Doge to be a form of payment for burgers and the Big Mac. So we maybe have the Big Doge sandwich. Woof woof. So hopefully we'll get the Big Doge sandwich. So I'm really looking forward to that. So also too, guys, we also have there's also this online petition, Dogecoin as a form of payment from McDonald's. So you can go to that. It's at www.change.org. And it's McDonald's. So just go to www.change.org and search Dogecoin as a form of payment and sign your petition, guys. Help support us to get McDonald's to accept that, because it would be fun, it would be fun to be able to buy a Big Mac. Maybe we'll have the Big Doge Woof Woof Burger, the Woof Woof Burger in the house. So maybe we Doge pump it up. Doge pump it up. Let's get Doge pump it up. So let's pump up. This is a pump up weekend for Doge. Woo! So I'm so fired up. I'm so excited. Hopefully, you're feeling the good vibe out in YouTube land. So yeah, I believe it's coming. It's just a matter of time before McDonald's will accept Dogecoin for payment. I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's also will fit really good into their corporate culture of being this fun fast food kind of thing. So Ronald McDonald, if you're listening out there, get me the Doge burger, woof woof. I want it, you want it. Let's get the Doge burger. So I really think it's going to come. I believe that we're going to get the acceptance probably I believe by the end of the year. I think, around September, October, we could get something from McDonald's. Maybe they, have, I don't think they're going to have a dog biscuit. I mean, that's kind of out of their ecosystem, dog biscuit and fast food. Let's hope they're not next to, anyways. Digress. So I think it's going to happen, and if you think it's going to happen, smash the likes, send me a comment right now if you think that McDonald's is going to accept Doge for a burger. And if you do that, then I'll write a nicey letter to McDonald's and say, look, guys, I got 46,000 subscribers, and they're all saying we should need to accept Doge. So let's pump it up. Doge, pump it up. Let's get it, guys. So that being said, let's jump into it right now. A lot of you have been asking, OG in the house, what is a short squeeze? What is that? What's going on? So we're going to break it down right here, right now, live for you in the YouTube land. We're going to talk about what is a short squeeze. I won't get into it. I don't want it too long. I don't want to bore you guys. So this is for the newbies out here. So let's get it. So the basics of a short, I can't even speak English. I can't speak English. So the basics of a short selling. So we're going to talk about what is short selling. Then we're going to talk about the short squeeze mechanism, okay? And remember, this is talking about stocks, but crypto is exactly the same, okay? Same concept. So short selling or shorting is placing a bet that the stock declines in value. So it's very important that you're betting against the market and you're hoping that the stock goes down, okay? So that's what you're doing. To do this, you borrow shares from another investor, then sell them, okay? Your broker does this for you behind the scenes, okay? Because you can't short something you don't own, okay? But remember, those shares aren't yours to sell. You borrowed them. So you're borrowing these shares, or you're borrowing the crypto from the platform like Bybit, Binance. A lot of platforms, they do leverage trading. It's also called leverage trading, okay? So you borrow them. That means you are obligated to buy the shares back so you can return them to the original owner. So remember, you're all obligated to buy them back, okay? So how does it, remember, there's the old adage saying, by Daniel Drew, the legendary speculator, he who sells what isn't his must buy them back or go to prison, okay? All right? So they don't send bankrupt short sellers to prison, but the obligation to buy the shares back is real. And this is where short squeezes come into play. Remember, you're obligated to buy, right? So what is a short squeeze? Sit down, listen up. What is a short squeeze? So here's a scenario. Let's say that a short trade has gotten crowded. I mean, a lot of people are buying, taking short positions. You have a lot of short sellers of whom have borrowed shares, and all of whom must eventually pay them back, right? Remember, you got to buy the shares back. This is a tinderbox just waiting to happen, okay? So if anything causes the stock to rise, it can quickly turn into a buying frenzy because remember, you're obligated to buy. So if you start to see that you took a short position and the shares are suddenly going up, remember, you're obligated to buy back. So once you start to see the price moving up, what are people going to do? They're going to sell because you've got to buy back your shares, right? So it can quickly turn into a buying frenzy as the short sellers trip over one another to buy the shares so they can cut their losses and exit the trade. The higher the stock prices go, the higher the stock price or crypto goes, the more short sellers are forced to cut their losses by buying back the shares they sold. And their frantic buying drives the price even higher and higher, forcing more short sellers to follow their lead, right? Right? Because you're betting it's going down, but it goes up, so you got to sell. Panic buying gets more panic buying, egged on by speculators who know the situation. The short sellers are in and actively try to put the screws to them. This is a short squeeze in action, and it's exactly what happened to GameStop. And this happens in the crypto space. So remember, when if you have $10, okay, and you have 10x, so 10 times 10 times 10 is 100, right? So now you have $10, you borrowed $100. So your capital is 10. So you're betting that it goes down. So the profit, so you now have one share is $10, that's yours. You borrow 10 more shares. Now you've got a total of 10 shares. So if the price goes down, the difference between the buy and sell is your profit, right? But if it goes the opposite way, then you start to lose money until the point when that original $10, there's like a break even. The exchange is set at break even point. So if you're 10x leverage and the exchange knows where the break even point is, because they don't want to lose money, right? So they will automatically sell your position and there's nothing you can do. It's called getting liquidated. And when you get liquidated, you lose everything. So that's kind of what a short squeeze is. So hopefully you guys kind of understand that and that kind of makes sense. So smash up a comment, and also you can go to Investopedia and study about it more. So that's basically when people buy short positions and the price goes in opposite direction, it produces a lot of pressure for people to buy back the stocks at a higher, or crypto at a higher price. And this moves the price up, okay? All right, good. All right, let's jump into some news. Market wrap, Bitcoin hits 2-month high after late day surge. So yesterday, we saw the CME gap broke, and we had about $1.6 billion in CME futures expired. We saw in the morning that the prices were going down, but after CME gap was finished, we saw that there was a settling of prices, and then we saw that there was a late day surge, and that surge is still evident today because we're still well above where we were yesterday. So that's a good sign, right, guys? So that's really good. And then we're seeing right now, after spending most of the day in negative territory, cryptocurrencies made a late day surge on Friday, with Bitcoin hitting the highest level since mid-May. So this is bullish. Bitcoin is currently trading above 41,000 at time of press. Well, right now we're pretty close to 32,000. So this is really bullish. So this is really a good sign, guys, that recovery is on the road, and we're absolutely just crushing it right now, guys. So also I want to talk about 5 ways crypto investors can make money without needing to trade. So, want to get paid to hodl? So here's some really good ways to do that. One is staking. Staking, which rewards users for locking tokens on a protocol as collateral for transaction validation, is one of the best ways to earn yield on assets held in crypto-based portfolio. So if you check out my links below, there's a platform called Celsius, and basically you give them your cryptocurrency, and what they do is they stake it for you on your behalf. You earn rewards in terms of interest. So right now Celsius is offering as high as 8% APY. Follow my link below, and you also get some cash back. So there's staking, and that's when you get high interest rates. So right now, some of the highest interest rates are for like Polkadot and Cardano. So data from staking rewards shows that if you take 10 Ethereum, and the current results in a weekly earning of around about $17, $18. So if you stake 10 Ethereum, you make about $18, and at the end of the year, that's pretty close to $1,000. So that's an example of how staking works. So you see something like that. So if you go to the Celsius, follow my Celsius link, you can read about it and learn about that. Currently, the top 5 crypto assets by staking value are Cardano's ADA, Ether, Solana, USD coin. I mean, USD coin right now, if you do staking on USD coin, you're getting lots of interest. So Cardano, Cardano is offering 6.33%. Celsius APY, or interest rates, are higher. So, Cardano is 6% on this example. Ethereum is 5%. Solana, USD is 4%, and Polkadot 10%. So basically, and we're staking, there's very little risk. There are some risks. Remember, this is not financial. None of this is financial advice, guys. So you guys just have to be mindful at all times that, there are some risks with staking. So you guys just need to be aware of that. All right, guys? So don't panic. There are some risks. But staking is really good. Then the other thing is lend crypto for low risk yields. The growth of DeFi sector led to the development of diverse crypto lending ecosystem where users can deposit their cryptocurrencies with various lending protocols in exchange for rewards in the underlying token in different assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is a lending platform. You can try lending platform. It's a little bit more complicated than just staking. Staking is really the easiest, so I recommend staking if you're new at this. And if you want to learn about lending platforms, just go online, do some search, and you can get some more information about that. All right. And then finally, there's earn fees and tokens for providing liquidity. So liquidity provision is one of the primary components of DeFi. So basically, you're giving the platform your coins and they're lending them out in a pool, and then you get a percentage of the transaction fees. So as seen in the range above, providing liquidity in Ethereum USD pool on a quick swap will entitle the investor with a percentage of about 23,009. So you're getting about an APY of 33.81%. Now I don't do any liquidity. I don't do any liquidity because it's not like, really, it's not as easy as it looks. There are inherent risks. So I don't do liquidity because sometimes these things can get wrecked. Look what happened with Mark Cuban and Titan, right? He got totally wrecked. So for me, what I'm doing personally, I do staking. It's really easy. I just go to Celsius, I send them my crypto, and then I'm making, anywhere from 8 to 12%, depending on whatever the coin is. And every week they give you the reward. That's it. Simple. You just sit back. You don't worry about it. And you just make money in the background. Binance is also offering staking, so you can check out Binance staking as well if you're using Binance. So Swissborg is also offering a staking. They call it yield farming. So check it out. Check all my links. I got links down below to Swissborg, Celsius links, but I recommend Celsius. Swissborg, you can't use it for US customer, but Celsius is really, really, really good. I've been using it for a long time, not shilling for Celsius, but I just want you guys to be safe, and I don't want you guys to use a staking tool that's unsafe. So I personally have been using Celsius for over almost 2 years now, and I have never had any problems whatsoever. And the good thing about Celsius is once you send your coins off, they pay all the fees, okay? Because fees can be expensive if you're sending large amounts of money. So just to review, as you guys know, if you watched the previous video, the report suggests Robinhood owns the largest Dogecoin address and the third largest Bitcoin wallet. So that's amazing. You guys go back and watch the video. Watch this video here, and that'll give you all the information. Our fear and greed index, amazing stuff. Yesterday was 53. Last week it was 22. You can see that the greed index is coming, and that really indicates that we're heading up. The bull markets we're still in play, and everybody's pretty positive about the trajectory of where things are going. So this is good. Woo! So guys, let's get it. So let's jump into the markets, and then I'll let you guys get out of here. So let me just refresh this so it's minty fresh for everybody in house. So right now, what's going on? So right now, the total market cap is at 1.62, and that's good, guys. Because you remember, almost like 2 weeks ago, it was at 1.40, 1.38 trillion. Oh, it's a disaster, right? So right now we're up 2.3%, and it's pretty good. That normally from Monday to Friday things pump, and weekends we dump. But it seems that we're getting a reversal in this trend. We're seeing a lot of pumpity pump on the weekends. So this is pretty interesting change of events. It's going against the norm. So people who are buying on the weekends is the retail investors, because the institutional traders are on holiday, right? They're barbecuing with the kids or something like that. So right now, Bitcoin is at 41,715, so that's pretty bullish. And we're up 4.58%, so that's really cool beans, guys. And we're up almost 24%. Good job. Ethereum right now is at 2,450, and it's up 1.2%. And that's up 14.56% over the last 7 days. Binance Coin is still having trouble, in my opinion, and I think it's because of all the regulatory attacks that CZ and Binance is getting right now. So Binance is at $321, and that's up only 0.21%, and that's up 6.25% for the week, guys. Cardano in the house is down a little bit. That's interesting. I would expect Cardano to be higher. It's got its smart contracts coming out soon. And don't forget, August 4th, we've got the new EIP 1559 or 1549 coming out. I think it's 59 or 49. I forgot. And that's coming out. So hopefully we'll see Ethereum price soar after that comes out successfully. And Cardano's up 7.66%. And Dogecoin in the house, we're still up, guys. That's fantastic. We're up 7.16% for the week. So that's pretty good. Now, look, Cardano's a leading coin, number 5th position. And we're doing pretty good, guys. We're, in line with what Cardano's doing. We're doing better than Binance Coin. So, guys, don't discount the Doge. Doge is organically doing it. We haven't had any monster tweets from Elon or anything like this. All organic growth. So, Doge, pump it up. Doge pump. Let's pump up the Doge. So right now we're trading at 2078. So I think we'll be back up to 21, 22 range today. So that's really fantastic. So one last thing, guys, don't forget to smash the likes, subscribe YB right now. Gingerly go down there and subscribe it. You need to do that. And guys, don't forget to check out my links right now. You can check out the crypto daily trade signals channel portfolio. Go here. That's for educational purpose. Check on it. Follow us, guys. If you need some kind of meditation music because crypto's stressing you out or just life stressing you out in general, guys, go to Zen Music Addicts, my wife's channel. You'll love it, and it's just like meditation music, cool, calm music. So and with cool backgrounds and stuff, it's really relaxing. If you're having trouble sleep, or if you got a youngster that has trouble sleeping, just put that on, and that will also help make the youngster sleep and calm down. All right, so I often play it before I go to sleep. Kind of calms me down, kind of puts me in the kind of Zen mode of thinking. So guys, if you want to support the channel, join my Patreon. If you're in an area that doesn't support super chats or if you just want to support the channel, go to Ko-fi.com and support the channel right there. Check out my NFT collection, guys. And as Ethereum goes up, the value of the NFT is going up. So take a look at these. It's on OpenSea.io. Check out the link. And if anybody's really interested in seriously picking up an NFT or part of my NFT collection, let me know. I can set you up with a huge 50% discount right now. All right, guys. So don't forget to do that. And one last thing, don't forget to check out my merch. And also, we talked about Celsius. Celsius link is right down here, guys. And you guys get a $30 sign-up bonus. So check it out. Swissborg as well. You get some kind of bonus. And so, guys, check out my merch. I got lots of merch. I got the mug. Everyone who doesn't love a mug. And we got T-shirts. We got bags. We got hoodies. So check out all my merch, guys. So once again, guys, be blessed. Hopefully this explanation of short squeeze helped you guys, helped you understand what it is. And don't forget, smash me a comment and let me know if you want McDonald's to start accepting Dogecoin. I think it's about time that they do that. So guys, be blessed. Remember, hashtag Doge, spreading love. Don't forget to love your neighbor, love your wife, hug your kids, and let's spread out the good vibe. Woo!